So last time we went over the story of Halo and the themes that they addressed. This time we're focusing on multiplayer, and just wow, this is hard. Each game from a multiplayer perspective is massively different. Halo Combat Evolved was more of an arcade shooter, while Halo 2 was more competitive in nature with the inclusion of clans and a ranking system for online multiplayer. Fun fact, by the way, this game right here, it's probably the reason why online on consoles is as big as it is today. Seriously, this game was important. Halo 3, meanwhile, kept the competitive nature but added creative tools for the community, turning it into a creative outlet rather than just a game. The inclusion of Forge and Theater mode in Halo 3, coupled with the immense customizability of the game settings, led to some really unique custom games and custom maps.
Why the hell not? Just throw everything.
Oh my god!
Oh man!
Halo 3 ODST went for a more cooperative approach, while Reach refined all of it while adding new abilities into the mix, giving the game a more class-based feel. And Halo 4 is more suited to those who are fans of more modern FPSs. I think that's honestly what I appreciate about the Halo series the most. The fact that each game dipped its toes into different genres within the FPS category. Halo Reach didn't feel like Halo 2, Halo 3 didn't feel like Halo 1, but they all felt like Halo. Sure, the fundamental design pillars were the same throughout the series. Guns, grenades, and melee were the core tenets of each game, but they each offered something a little different. Map control was always a core tenet of multiplayer, but the addition of equipment in Halo 3 changed the way that worked. Rather than going straight for the power weapons, players could now go for defensive utilities. The inclusion of armor abilities in Halo Reach led to a certain level of unpredictability, and it really forced you to think on your toes, and analyze the situation to figure out how to counteract your opponent's armor ability. Halo is, at its core, a skill-based game. If somebody shoots you first, you still have a chance to get out alive if you are a good enough player. A well-coordinated team was a sure way to victory. Everyone started on equal footing and the best players emerged victorious. Some of my best memories from Halo 3 were playing all by myself against 4 people and winning because I knew how to utilize the map to my advantage. The game types have variety, the maps have versatility, and the sandbox is balanced to near perfection. But up till this point, I've kind of been talking about the multiplayer and how well it's designed throughout the series. Everything I've said can be argued objectively, but I really want to get a little bit more personal here, so bear with me. This game and the people who love it are part of an amazing community. A community that I've been a part of since Halo 2. There is a history to this game that extends to the players.
What are they doing? What? I said, what are they doing now?
God damn, I'm getting so sick of answering that question.
You have fucking rifle, I can't see shit. Don't bitch at me because I'm not going to just sit up here and play with my dick.
Okay, look. They're just standing there and talking, okay? That's all they're doing. That's all they ever do, is just stand there and talk.
Let's go. Rogue. Rogue for us, bros. Bros to the max.
Serious?
Make like a scorpion and get the fuck over here.
Hey, what's going on over here? Well, he got a no scope. Really? He didn't scope his gun. No scope was involved. He got a no scope, and now he's killed someone. He's dead. He shot him in the head. He got a no scope. What a one. Help me.
This series is special. It's a community that creates communities. It's a game that creates games. It's a story that creates stories. For those who weren't a part of the Halo community during its early years, this may be hard to understand, but almost everything I like today I found through Halo in some way, shape, or form. That community is still around. It changes and evolves. People enter and people leave. Whether or not that community will be as strong as it was during the 2000s remains to be seen. But what I desperately want to get across is that this is a game that has that potential and has proved it. The people that created this series cared about their community, and they still do to this day. But that mentality is a foundation of Halo. And for those who plan on continuing this journey, I look forward to seeing you guys on the Master Chief Collection later this year. If not, then please, play the games you want to play, love the games you want to love, and don't argue with other gamers about the games that they happen to like. There's more to a game than just the game. See you Starside.